Come with me on a journey across our planet. We will travel to its most remote corners to witness traditions that defy our modern understanding of endurance and faith. Here, in these isolated communities, humanity's connection to the ancient world remains unbroken, expressed through acts of extraordinary courage and devotion. These are not relics of a forgotten past. They are living, breathing ceremonies, some of the most extreme rituals still practiced on Earth today. They challenge our perceptions of pain, of reality, and of the profound depths of the human spirit. Prepare to venture beyond the familiar, into realms where the spiritual and the physical worlds collide in spectacular fashion. We will listen to the whispers of ancient wisdom, feel the heat of sacred fires, and hold our breath as individuals face their ultimate tests. The air itself seems to hum with a palpable energy, a mixture of suspense and profound awe. This is a world where belief is not just spoken, but lived, in its most intense and visceral form. What drives a person to endure such extremes? The answers lie not in simple explanations, but in the intricate tapestry of culture, community, and an unshakable connection to the divine. Our journey will be one of observation and respect, a quiet contemplation of the incredible diversity of human experience. Through these powerful and sometimes unsettling rituals, we gain a unique insight into what it means to belong, to prove one's worth, and to honor the forces that shape our existence. We are about to witness the raw, untamed power of tradition, a force that has guided humanity for millennia. Let us begin. If you're fascinated by the extraordinary and want to explore more of the world's most remarkable rituals, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Join us on this incredible journey. There's so much more to discover. Deep within the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a young man from the Satare Mawe people prepares for the most significant moment of his young life. His community surrounds him, their faces a mixture of solemn encouragement and shared memory. This is not a celebration of ease, but a trial by fire, or rather, by sting. The elders have spent hours carefully weaving a pair of gloves from jungle leaves. Into each finger, they have methodically inserted dozens of the world's most formidable insects' bullet ants. Their sting is said to be 30 times more painful than a wasp's, a searing, throbbing agony that can last for a full day. The air grows heavy with anticipation. The ants, sedated by a natural herbal smoke, are now stirring, their formidable mandibles ready. The young initiate takes a deep breath, his gaze fixed on the elders. This is more than just an endurance test. It is a sacred pact with his ancestors and his tribe. By willingly embracing this excruciating pain, he proves his readiness to become a warrior, a provider, and a leader. He is demonstrating that he can face the harshest challenges the forest and life can throw at him without flinching, without surrendering. It is a profound statement of courage, a rite of passage that has defined his people for generations. He thrusts his hands into the gloves. The response is immediate and volcanic. A wave of venom courses through his veins, his body convulsing with the shock. The rhythmic chanting of his people rises around him, not to drown out his cries, but to support his spirit, to lend him their collective strength. He must keep the gloves on for 10 minutes, a small eternity of pure agony. His hands will be temporarily paralyzed, His body will shake uncontrollably with fever and chills, but his spirit must remain unbroken. This is the crucible in which a boy is forged into a man. For him, this agonizing dance is a connection to the very essence of what it means to be Satere Mawe. The pain is a teacher, imparting lessons of resilience, discipline, and the unbreakable bond of community. He will have to repeat this ordeal as many as 20 times throughout his life to be fully considered a warrior. Each time, he reaffirms his commitment and deepens his understanding. In this remote corner of the world, strength is not measured by what one can inflict, but by what one can endure. In villages across the globe, from the islands of Fiji to the temples of southern India, communities gather for a spectacle of pure faith. It is the fire-walking ceremony, a ritual that seems to defy the very laws of nature. As twilight descends, a long pit of embers glows with an intense, mesmerizing heat. The air shimmers above the coals, which can reach temperatures of hundreds of degrees. This is not a path for the faint of heart, but for those whose spiritual conviction is absolute. Preparation for this moment has been arduous, involving days, sometimes weeks, of fasting, prayer, and purification. The participants are not daredevils seeking a thrill. They are devotees, offering themselves in an act of penance or gratitude to a higher power. They believe that their faith will form an invisible shield, protecting them from the searing heat beneath their feet. The atmosphere is one of profound reverence. The scent of incense mingles with the smell of burning wood, and the sound of hypnotic chants and drum beats fills the air, creating a trance-like state. It is a sensory immersion into a world where the spiritual holds dominion over the physical. The fire is not seen as an enemy, but as a purifying element, a divine gateway. Led by a priest or a spiritual elder, the first devotee approaches the pit. There is no hesitation. Their steps are deliberate, calm, and rhythmic. They walk across the glowing expanse, their faces serene, their eyes often closed in deep meditation or fixed on a sacred icon. To the outsider, it is an act of impossible bravery. To the participant, it is the ultimate expression of trust. They are walking not on fire, but on faith itself. Each step is a prayer, a testament to the power that they believe guides and protects them. The crowd watches in hushed silence, their collective belief adding to the potent energy of the ceremony. Once they reach the other side, their feet are inspected. Inexplicably, they often show little to no sign of injury, a phenomenon that continues to mystify scientists but reinforces the beliefs of the faithful. For the firewalker, the experience is transformative. They have faced the fire and emerged unscathed, their spirit cleansed, their vows fulfilled. This powerful ritual serves as a visceral reminder to the entire community that with unwavering faith, one can walk through the fires of life and emerge stronger, purified and renewed. It is a testament to the mind's power over matter, fueled by a devotion that burns brighter than any flame. During the festival of Thaipusam, a vibrant and staggering display of devotion unfolds. For the millions who participate, it is a deeply personal pilgrimage of faith, penance, and gratitude to the Hindu deity Lord Murugan. The preparations begin long before the day of the procession. Devotees enter a state of spiritual purity, observing a strict vegetarian diet, fasting, and practicing continuous prayer and celibacy for more than a month. They are cleansing the body and soul to make themselves worthy vessels for this profound act of sacrifice. The air on the day of the festival is thick with the sounds of chanting, the ringing of bells, and the intoxicating scent of jasmine and camphor. The energy is electric, a collective wave of spiritual fervor. The most dedicated penitents undertake a physical burden that is astonishing to witness. They pierce their bodies, their cheeks, their tongues, their skin, with skewers and hooks, known as vels. This act, performed in a state of trance, is believed to subdue the ego and the senses, allowing the devotee to focus entirely on the divine. The piercings are not seen as self-mutilation, but as a way to receive divine energy and demonstrate their sincerity. The most striking sight is the kavadi, an elaborate heavy structure decorated with peacock feathers and images of the deity, which is attached to the devotee's body with numerous hooks and spikes. Bearing this immense weight, they embark on a long procession, often walking for many miles under the hot sun, barefoot, towards Lord Murugan's shrine. Their journey is a slow, arduous, and hypnotic dance of endurance. Family and friends walk alongside, chanting and offering encouragement, sharing in the spiritual burden. The devotee's face, though pierced and strained, often shows not pain, but a state of ecstatic bliss. This ritual is a testament to the incredible power of faith to transcend physical limitations. For the kavadi bearer, the pain is real, but their focus is so intensely fixed on their spiritual goal that it is rendered secondary. It is a public declaration of a private vow, a sacrifice made in hopes of receiving blessings, forgiveness, or healing. As they finally reach the temple and lay down their burden, there is a palpable sense of release and accomplishment. They have fulfilled their sacred promise, pushing their bodies and souls to the absolute limit in a breathtaking display of human devotion. On the remote island of Pentecost in the nation of Vanuatu, a ritual of breathtaking audacity marks the passage of the seasons. This is the Naghole, or land diving. From the top of a rickety wooden tower, sometimes reaching heights of nearly 100 feet, men and boys will leap into the void, their lives tethered only by a pair of vines tied around their ankles. This is no modern thrill-seeking sport. It is an ancient ceremony deeply woven into the island's cultural and spiritual fabric. The tower itself is a marvel of bush engineering, constructed entirely from forest materials without a single nail or rope. The ritual is intrinsically linked to the earth and the harvest. It is performed to ensure the fertility of the land and a bountiful yam crop. The divers believe that their courage and the impact of their bodies near the soil will bless it with vitality. The height of the tower is increased throughout the season, with the youngest boys leaping from the lowest platforms and the most experienced men taking on the highest, most perilous jumps. Each participant selects and prepares their own vines, a critical choice upon which their life depends. Too long, and the impact with the ground will be fatal. Too short, and they risk colliding with the tower on the recoil. On the day of the ceremony, the village gathers at the base of the tower. The air is filled with singing and dancing, a supportive chorus for the divers who ascend to their platforms. From the top, the world must look terrifyingly small. The diver claps his hands, crosses his arms over his chest, and with a final shout, he plunges headfirst towards the softened earth below. For a heart-stopping moment, he is in free fall, a human pendulum swinging between life and death. The goal is not just to survive, but to have his hair brush the ground at the bottom of the ark, a symbolic fertilization of the soil. The snap of the vines, the gasp of the crowd, and the soft thud as the diver grazes the earth is a moment of supreme drama. He is quickly cut down and celebrated as a hero. He has not only demonstrated his personal courage, but has also fulfilled his sacred duty to his community and to the land that sustains them. The land diving of Pentecost is a powerful communion between humanity and nature, a raw and risky prayer for prosperity, written in the language of gravity and courage. It is a stunning reminder of a world where survival and spirituality are one and the same. Across countless generations, cultures have developed unique ways to mark the transition from childhood to adulthood. For many, this is not a gentle passage, but a formidable trial, designed to impart the essential wisdom needed for survival and community life. These coming-of-age rituals are a living library of ancestral knowledge, where young initiates are tested physically, mentally, and spiritually. They are often taken from their families and led into a period of seclusion, where the elders become their guides, teaching them the sacred histories, the practical skills, and the moral codes of their people. The challenges they face are immense and varied. They might be sent into the wilderness to survive alone, armed only with the skills they have been taught to prove their resourcefulness and connection to the natural world. They may be required to undergo painful scarification, their skin marked with the patterns of their tribe, a permanent and visible sign of their new status and identity. These scars tell a story, a map of their lineage and their commitment. The pain is a critical part of the process, teaching them to control their fear and demonstrating their resilience to the community. These rituals are not cruel. They are a profound investment in the future of the tribe. The elders understand that for their culture to endure, the next generation must be strong, disciplined, and deeply connected to their heritage. Through these shared hardships, the initiates forge an unbreakable bond with one another, creating a new cohort of guardians for their people's traditions. They learn that the well-being of the group is more important than the comfort of the individual, a lesson that is fundamental to their communal way of life. When the initiates finally return to the village, they are no longer seen as children. They are met with celebration and respect, having earned their place as full members of the adult community. They carry with them not just the scars or the memories of their ordeal, but a deeper understanding of who they are and the responsibilities they now hold. They have looked into the heart of their culture's wisdom, faced its toughest challenges, and emerged transformed, ready to carry the torch of tradition forward for the next generation. From the searing pain of the bullet ant glove to the breathtaking leap of the land diver, we have witnessed the profound lengths to which humanity will go in the name of tradition. These rituals, born from the very landscapes their people inhabit, are far more than mere spectacles of endurance. They are the threads that weave a community together, connecting the present to a deep and ancient past. They are a language of the soul, expressing beliefs and values in a way that words alone never could. In a world that is constantly changing, these acts of devotion are anchors of identity and meaning. To witness them is to be reminded of the incredible diversity of our human family. While the practices themselves may seem extreme or incomprehensible to an outsider, the underlying motivations are universal. The desire to belong, to prove one's worth, to connect with the divine, and to ensure the survival of one's culture. These ceremonies challenge us to look beyond our own perspectives and to appreciate the vast spectrum of human experience. They are a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit and its capacity for extraordinary faith and courage. As we conclude our journey, the echoes of chants and the images of unwavering resolve remain. These traditions endure not because they are easy, but because they are meaningful. They are a testament to the fact that, for many, a life without sacred ritual, without a connection to the ancestral world, is no life at all. And in their survival, we see the awe-inspiring, unbreakable power of human culture in all its vibrant and astonishing forms.